Before you can lead an army into battle, you must first learn the 9 principles of the art of war, written by the famous warrior and philosopher Sun Tzu. His teachings come to us from ancient books, and his infinite wisdom about warfare and military tactics still apply to this day. I will guide you and teach you these most important lessons, Commander. Listen very well. Sun Tzu teaches us not only how to engage our enemies, but also how to manage logistics. An army cannot fight without the proper supplies. Without food, arrows, and arms, an army cannot stand its ground. In the words of Sun Tzu, bring war material with you from home, but forage in enemy territory. Then the army will have enough food to survive. Let us see if you understand this advice.
As you are growing your civilization, it's important to begin in the right manner. A thriving early economy will allow you to reach the feudal age in a strong position, from which you can continue to grow and ably battle your opponent. We'll start off with gathering food from our sheep. It is important to note that all animals decay while you harvest food from them. Make sure not to kill all of your animals at once. We will focus all of our villagers on a single sheep, and once they're done harvesting meat, move them all together to the next one. This minimizes food decay. When gathering resources, it is important not to lose too much time walking to the nearest gather point. Make sure to place your mills, lumber camps, mining camps, and town centers close to resources. You can also queue up multiple tasks for your villagers by holding down the L2 button when assigning tasks. The last lesson is a dangerous one, so pay attention. Boars are very difficult to hunt. They are far away and fight back fiercely when you attack them. However, it is possible to lure a boar to your town center and kill it safely. Before we do this, we may want to research loom in the town center, as it makes our villagers stronger. Next, select one villager. Then press the cross button over a nearby boar to go hunt it. Watch closely as the villager shoots it twice. Now that the boar is properly aggravated and is charging at the villager, task your villager to run back to the safety of your town center. Once the boar is close to the town center, have other nearby villagers shoot the boar to kill it. Excellent. Dinner is served. You need to gather 500 food, train 21 villagers, and then advance to the feudal age in order to complete this challenge. Be sure to keep your villagers working at all times, and also assure that your town center never stops producing villagers. Only then can you hope to earn a medal from this challenge. Holding the L2 button while tasking your scout to explore will set waypoints for him to follow. Do not forget to build additional houses for your growing population. Build a house each time that you have 2 or less population room left.
Presto. Ein. Kondo. Ein. Pabulo.
Keep using your scout cavalry to explore. You must find all resources that are close to your town center.
Presto. Pabulo. Ein. Pabulo.
If you are struggling, observe your ally.
Presto.
He has done this
Fabulo.
before.
Impero. Fabulo.
You will also need a lumber camp and a mill. Place the lumber camp right next to the forest on your left, and place the mill right next to the forage bushes in the north of your base.
Ein. Fabulo. Impero. Sane. Correctus. Condo. Ein.
Impero.
Salve. Fabulo.
Ein.
Ein. Presto. Ein.
Correctus. Caedo.
Impero.
Fabulo.
Salve. Fabulo. Presto. Salve. Sane. Condo. Ein. Fabulo. Presto. Correctus.
Presto.
Now is a good time to start luring a boar like in the video. It might not work the first time that you try it, but do not worry. Practice makes perfect.
Salve.
Impero. Salve. Caedo.
Impero.
The gold medal is out of reach, but you still have time to earn the silver or bronze medals.
Ein.
Ein. Presto.
Caedo. Condo. Presto. Caedo. Salve. Fabulo. Impero. Fabulo.
Impero.
Fabulo. Salve. Condo. Condo. Impero. Condo.
The bronze medal is still within reach.
Presto. Venatus.
Presto. Fabulo. Salve.
Pabulo. Ein. Presto. Sane. Corretto. Salve. Venatus. Vero? Venatus.
Ein.
Condo. Ein. Pabulo. Salve. Venatus.
Impero. Venatus.
Presto. Venatus. Pabulo. Vero?
Venatus. Presto.
Ein. Venatus. Ein.
Sane. Venatus. Impero.
Pabulo.
Salve.
Pabulo. Salve.
Venatus. Ein. Impero.
Venatus. Ein.
Venatus. Ein.
Pabulo.
Presto. Pabulo.
Impero. Pabulo. Presto. Pabulo.
You have 21 villagers. Now you just need 500 food.
Condo. Salve. Condo. Impero. Pabulo. Ein.
Condo. Salve. Colo. Ein. Colo. Presto. Colo. Impero. Salve. Impero.
Pabulo.
Ein. Colo. Salve. Pabulo. Condo. Condo.
Presto. Condo. Ein. Salve. Same. Colo. Presto. Pabulo. Impero. Colo. Ein. Pabulo.
Presto. Ein. Colo. Salve. Colo. Presto. Pabulo.
You have gathered 400 food. You are so close.
Impero.
Pabulo.
You may managed to gather the food and train the villagers necessary to proceed with strength. Now, open your town center's command menu and select the Feudal Age research icon to advance to the next age. Well done.
Actually terrible. Oh my god. Be a little loud, I wouldn't learn all this.
A good commander must learn to be decisive in war. Hesitation or mistakes can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Just as a soldier practices his spear thrusts, so too must a commander learn to be efficient and repeat tasks until he knows them by heart. Sun Tzu says, a clever fighter wins his battles by making no mistakes. Making no mistakes is what establishes the certainty of victory, for it means conquering an enemy that is already defeated. Few generals make it this far. Let us see if you are one of them.
One of the most common strategies in multiplayer games is the fast castle age strategy. Today, you will learn to execute a particular build order for this. A build order is a set of instructions to be strictly followed in order to guarantee the most efficient gameplay. They are quite common in multiplayer games, so research them in your free time. First of all, it is very important to never leave your town center idle. Check your town center regularly to see if a villager is being trained. If not, press the down directional button to jump to your town center, and use the triangle button shortcut to instantly queue up another villager. If you do not have enough food, force your villagers gathering food to drop off their resources by selecting them and pressing the cross button over the town center or mill. Use the rally flag to task your town center to send new villagers to a resource or construction site when they are trained or ungarrisoned. When villagers are newly created or when they complete a task, they can go idle. Keep an eye on the idle villager indicator on the directional button prompt. Press the up directional button to cycle between idle villagers and send them back to work. Remember, build orders are a great way to improve your play, but do not forget to strategize. No single game is the same, so you will often need to think outside of the box. Good luck. Select your town center, hold the L2 button, and press the triangle button to queue multiple villagers. Have 2 villagers build one house, and 1 villager build the second house.
Oops.
Folgere. Raboye.
Burgere. Raboye. Kia, Raboye.
Kia. Fjedike.
Send any idle or new villager to collect food from sheep. Do this until you have 6 villagers collecting from sheep.
Kid.
Fjedike.
Make sure that your scout keeps on exploring. You need to find all 8 sheep and both boars.
Fjedike. Erlov. Selgere. Folgere. Selgere.
The next villager that you create must build a lumber camp. Do not forget to queue up more villagers as well. When they are created, task them to collect wood. Use your scout cavalry to look for sheep and other resources. Send any idle or new villager to collect food from sheep. Do this until you have 6 villagers collecting from sheep. Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center.
Now listen. .
Select your town center. Hold the L2 button and press the triangle button to queue multiple villagers. Have 2 villagers build one house and 1 villager build the second house.
Kid. Bargara. Rabuga.
Erlov. Rabuga.
Use your scout cavalry to look for sheep and other resources.
Forgere. Rabuga.
Send any idle or new villager to collect food from sheep. Do this until you have 6 villagers collecting from sheep.
Kia.
Theodiga. Erlov. Theodiga.
Make sure that your scout keeps on exploring. You need to find all 8 sheep and both
Yeah.
boars. The next villager that you create must build a lumber camp. Do not forget to queue up more villagers as well. When they are
Right,
created, task them to collect wood.
Kia. Boonage.
Kid. Bonid.
You should research loom at your town center after your next villager is trained. Experienced players can save loom for later. Make sure that your scout keeps on exploring. You need to find all 8 sheep and both boars. Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle. The next villager that you create will have to build a house near one of the boars.
Erlov. Boonage.
Set the rally point of your town center on your forage bushes and have the next villager that you create build a mill next to them. Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Tå. Rabuga. Forgere. Kart. Kid.
Rabuga.
Kia.
Erlov.
Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle. Lure the boar to your town center. You should know how to lure a boar by now. If you do not,
Erlov. Kart.
play the
Tå.
early economy challenge.
Kart. Forgere. Selgere. Tå.
If you do not have the food to create more villagers, force your boar hunters to drop off their food at your town center, and then immediately task them back to the boar.
Kid. Forgere. Fjedege. Kart. Tå. Kart. Tå.
Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Kia. Selgere.
Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Kia. Selgere.
lure the second boar with the next villager that you create. Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Forgere. Selgere.
Have the next 3 villagers also forage for berries.
Vargara. To.
Kid. Selgere. Erlov. To. Selgere. Forgere. Selgere.
Kid. Selgara.
Build another house.
Erlov. Rabuga.
Send the next 6 villagers that you create to collect wood.
Vargara. Punit. Kia. Punit.
Build a second lumber camp to spread out your lumberjacks. This will make your lumberjacks more productive and ensure that you have 2 places to collect wood from in case of an enemy attack.
Rabuga. Kia.
Selgere. Kia.
Selgara.
You will need another house after the next villager is trained.
Erlov. Bitfir. Rabuga.
Kid. Kart. Raboye.
Kid.
Erlov.
Kia. Rabuga.
Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Vargara. Erlov.
Selgere.
Kid.
Bunij. Selgere.
Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle. Send the next 3 villagers to build a mining camp and mine gold.
Erlov. Rabuga. Kid.
Raboye.
You will have enough villagers to advance to the next age once the next one is trained. Cue the feudal age research at your town center. Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Vargara. Kia.
Bid 4.
Kid. Nienige.
Forgere. Kid.
Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Forgere.
Erlov.
Kia. To. Bunij. Erlov.
Vargara.
Bid 4. Kid. Bid 4.
Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Kia. Rabuga.
Forgere. Rabwigge.
Bargara. Nianaga.
Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should
Yeah.
not fall idle.
Bid fear. Airlove. Tow. Tow cart. Kid. Tow. Kia. Tow cart. Forgere. Kid. Tow. Selgere. Airlove cart. Forgere. Tow cart. Tow. Boonage. Tow cart.
Arlov.
Fjedige.
Kid.
Selgere.
Kia. Selgara. Bargara. Selgara. Arlov.
Fjedige.
Kid.
Tow. Tow cart. Tow.
Bargara. Gjart Fiadige.
Kia. Forgere. Bid fear. Airlove. Tow. Cart. Tow. Tow.
Kid. Nianaga.
When your last boar is depleted, send the idle villagers to gather from sheep.
Kid. Cart. Tow.
Kia. Fiadige. Arlov. Fiadige.
Kia. Tow. Cart. Airlove.
Kia.
When your sheep are nearly exhausted, start building 8 farms.
Tow. Kid. Tow. Tow. Tow.
Arlov. Rabuga. Rabuga. Rabuga.
Kia.
Rabuga. Rabuga. Rabuga.
Fjedige.
Rabuga. Rabuga. Kia.
Rabwigge.
Kid. Trappa.
Forgere. Rabwigge. Kia.
Bargara. Rabuga. Rabuga.
Forgere. Erlov. Kjart. Toe. Toe. Kjart. Toe. Kjart. Toe. Kid. Kjart. Toe.
Arlev.
Trebach.
Kid. Bitsteer. Kia. Trabak. Arlev. Toe. Bargara.
Trebach. Kia. Toe.
There is not much to do while you wait to reach the feudal age. Keep scouting, and keep an eye on your villagers to make sure that they do not go idle.
Forgere. Kjart. Toe.
Once you reach the feudal age, you will need 325 wood to build a blacksmith and a market. Queue up 2 more villagers while you wait for the feudal age to be researched.
Kid.
Have them and any other idle villagers collect wood once they are created.
Kia. Toe. Toe.
Kid. Erlov.
Bitsteer.
Kid.
Bargara. Toe. Arlev. Kjart.
Erlov. Toe.
Bargara.
Kjart. Toe. Toe. Kjart.
Now, task 1 villager to build a blacksmith, and task 2 villagers to build a market.
Arlev.
Hint: if you have more than 900 food stockpiled, research double-bit axe at your lumber camp.
Toe. Toe.
This is a very good early technology.
Forgere. Toe. Kjart. Toe. Kid. Toe.
Kia.
Rabuge. Forgere. Rabuge.
Kid. Toe. Toe.
Erlov.
Unit.
Kia. Boonage.
Arlev. Bitsteer. Kjart. Kid. Toe. Bargara. Kjart.
It's hard. No, it's not hard when you're used to managing like everybody. It's crazy. Once you make your city, you go into battles with other people.
Kia. To. Bitdir. To. Gert. To. Bitdir. To. Bitdir. Bunid. To.
Great. Now advance to the Castle Age. Excellent. You have completed this challenge. Hopefully you're happy with your time. If not, feel free to try again.
As your army grows, so do your responsibilities. Not only must you look after your soldiers, but also after their families. It is of great importance that your people are fed, that your population grows, and that your towns increase in size. Sun Tzu says, "The command of a large force is the same principle as the command of a few men. It is merely a question of dividing up their numbers." An army is only as strong as the economy that supports it. A large army requires a large population and a surplus of food, gold, and other resources. Show me that you understand this important lesson.
Booming is a common strategy for team games, especially on easily defensible maps. You have just reached the Castle Age. Select your town center and train as many villagers as you can with your remaining food. Set a rally point on trees for now. The key to booming is ensuring that your town centers are always busy. I say town centers because you will need more than just one. You now have enough wood and stone to build a second town center near the trees.
Ja.
Monitor your resources. If you notice that you have a lot of wood compared with food, take villagers away from wood and have them build farms. Your villagers need houses. Be proactive in building houses to prevent your town centers from becoming idle. Monitor your population counter at the top of the screen. You now have enough wood and stone to build a third town center. You may even want to build a fourth town center later to speed up your villager production.
Bereid. Heisse. Ouvert. 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 Boevere. Hey, ja.
Boevere. Heise. Boevere. Boevere.
Ja, boevere.
Great.
Bereid.
Now make sure that this town center is busy by training villagers there as well. But do not forget your first town center. Remember, your town center should always be training new villagers.
Bereid. Ja.
Halva.
Ja. Hova.
Heise. Halva.
Heise. Bereid. Ja. Heise. Bereid. Ja. Boevere.
You now have 50 villagers. Research handcart at one of your town centers to greatly improve the gathering efficiency of your villagers. Research economic technologies at the lumber camp, mill, and mining camp to improve the gathering rate of your villagers.
Heise. Hova.
The chance to earn a gold medal has passed, but you can still earn the silver or bronze medals. Hurry up. You can still earn the bronze medal. You are close to being housed.
Hey,
Construct houses to keep up with your villager production.
ja. Ouvert.
Ja. Ouvert. Bereite. Ouvert.
Ja. Ouvert.
Ja.
Halva. Bereite. Halva. Ja.
Hova.
Hey, ja.
Ouvert. Ouvert. Bereite.
Halva. Ouvert.
To advance to the Imperial Age, you will need gold, and to construct either one castle or two Castle Age buildings.
Heiße.
Ouvert. Heiße. Ouvert.
Bereite. Halva.
Ja. Hova. Ja.
Ja.
Bereite. Ouvert. 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 Bereite. Heiße. Ja.
Das ich soll. Halva.
Ja. Hova. Ja.
Ouvert.
Bereite.
Rete. Hey, ja. Halva. Heiße.
Hova. Ja. Hova.
Hey, ja. Halva.
Great. You now have 100 villagers. But you still must advance to the Imperial Age to complete this challenge.
Ja?
Over.
You are close to being housed. Construct houses to keep up with your villager production. Well done. You have 100 villagers and are advancing to the Imperial Age. Your economy is now powerful enough for you to build large armies and vanquish your enemies.
A commander goes to war with the army that he has, and must think of how to get the most out of it. Your opponent may seem stronger at first glance, but a sly general does not worry. He studies the enemy and the terrain, and knows how to use his soldiers to maximum effect. Sun Tzu says, "The good fighters of old put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity to defeat the enemy." Did you understand what this advice should tell you? Good. Then it is time to send your troops into battle. And do not forget to always keep a level head.
In this challenge, you will learn advanced tactics which will help you to gain the upper hand on your opponents. First of all, always try to use your units according to their strengths and weaknesses. I'll explain the standard unit types. If you want to learn more about other units, open the pause menu and consult the technology tree. Archers are strong against infantry, but weak against skirmishers. Spearmen are strong against scout cavalry, but are not much use against men-at-arms and archers. Skirmishers have a bonus attack against archers and spearmen, but lose out against all other kinds of military units. Men-at-arms are especially good against buildings. However, they also fare well against other units, unless they are outnumbered. Scout cavalry are strong against skirmishers, but will also fare well against small groups of archers, and are excellent raiders to boot. When commanding ranged units, your best chance when facing a numerically superior force is to use hit-and-run tactics. Use your archers to shoot at the enemy units, either by focusing your attack on a single unit or issuing attack move. Then, run away when they get too close. Take note of the surrounding terrain. If you fight downhill or from behind a cliff, your units will do additional damage to enemy units. If you fight in a narrow passage, a smaller group of units can overcome a larger one by exploiting the bottleneck. Now that you have learned these important lessons, let us see how you fare on the battlefield.
This game has no business being this good for being made in 1999. When did this game come out, bro? I was playing Counter-Strike at the time. $1999. Yeah, at one point, Counter-Strike came out 2 years after that.
Welcome. In this challenge, you must defend several areas against enemy attacks. Choose the units that are best suited to fend off each enemy army, and try not to lose too many of your own soldiers. Consult the hints section of the objectives menu if you need a reminder about unit strengths and weaknesses. The enemy is preparing to attack you. Study the composition of the enemy forces, and choose the soldiers that you want to send into battle by selecting one of the unit types available to you.
So cavalry is going to be. Hmm. Spearmen.
К вашим услугам. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Да.
The enemy is about to launch a second attack. Choose the right unit to
Okay.
repel these enemy archers.
Okay, go get your stuff from your mom's. You didn't do it.
Приказания? Да. Приказания? Аз делаю. Да, господин. Понятно. Да, господин. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Понятно. Аз делаю. Вашим условиям.
You'll have to earn the gold medal in a different battle, but do not despair. The silver medal is still within reach. Now the enemy is sending a group of skirmishers. Choose the right counter and defend your land. Welcome. In this challenge, you must defend several areas against enemy attacks. Choose the units that are best suited to fend off each enemy army, and try not to lose too many of your own soldiers. Consult the hints section of the objectives menu if you need a reminder about unit strengths and weaknesses. The enemy is preparing to attack you. Study the composition of the enemy forces, and choose the soldiers that you want to send into battle by selecting one of the unit types available to you.
Приказания? Да, господин. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Понятно. Да, господин. Да. Аз делаю. Понятно. К вашим услугам. Да, господин. Понятно. Приказания? Да. Аз делаю. К вашим услугам. Да, господин. Приказания? К вашим услугам.
You'll have to earn the gold medal in a different battle, but do not despair. The silver medal is still within reach. Welcome. In this challenge, you must defend several areas against enemy attacks. Choose the units that are best suited to fend off each enemy army, and try not to lose too many of your own soldiers. Consult the hints section of the objectives menu if you need a reminder about unit strengths and weaknesses. The enemy is preparing to attack you. Study the composition of the enemy forces and choose the soldiers that you want to send into battle by selecting one of the unit types available to you.
Да. Приказания? Аз делаю. Да. И атака оръжие.
You'll have to earn the gold medal in a different battle, but do not despair. The silver medal is still within reach. The enemy is about to launch a second attack. Choose the right unit to repel these enemy archers.
К вашим услугам. В бой! Приказания? К оръжию. И атака. Да. К вашим услугам. Понятно. Да, господин. Приказания? В бой! Да, аз делаю. Понятно. Аз делаю. Понятно. К вашим услугам. Да, господин. Да, к оръжию. К вашим услугам. Понятно.
Now the enemy is sending a group of skirmishers. Choose the right counter and defend your land.
Приказания? Да. И атака.
Welcome. In this challenge, you must defend several areas against enemy attacks. Choose the units that are best suited to fend off each enemy army, and try not to lose too many of your own soldiers. Consult the hints section of the objectives menu if you need a reminder about unit strengths and weaknesses. The enemy is preparing to attack you. Study the composition of the enemy forces, and choose the soldiers that you want to send into battle by selecting one of the unit types available to you.
Приказания? Да, господин. К вашим услугам. В бой! Да. К вашим услугам.
You'll have to earn the gold medal in a different battle, but do not despair. The silver medal is still within reach. The enemy is about to launch a second attack. Choose the right unit to repel these enemy archers.
Приказания? И атака. К вашим услугам. Аз делаю. Да. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Приказания? В бой! К вашим услугам. Оръжие. Атака. Приказания? Аз делаю. Да, господин. Да, к оръжие. Бой! К К вашим услугам. К оружию. Да, да, понятно. Приказание атака. Да, аз делаю. Приказание бой. К оружию. Атака. К вашим услугам. Бой. К оружию. Приказание.
Now the enemy is sending a group of skirmishers. Choose the right counter and defend your land.
К вашим услугам. Да.
So distracted right now. This is so annoying. I'm about to just hop off.
Welcome. In this challenge, you must defend several areas against enemy attacks. Choose the units that are best suited to fend off each enemy army, and try not to lose too many of your own soldiers. Consult the hints section of the objectives menu if you need a reminder about unit strengths and weaknesses. The enemy is preparing to attack you. Study the composition of the enemy forces, and choose the soldiers that you want to send into battle by selecting one of the unit types available to you.
Приказания? Да, господин. К вашим услугам. И атака. Да.
You'll have to earn the gold medal in a different battle, but do not despair. The silver medal is still within reach. The enemy is about to launch a second attack. Choose the right unit to repel these enemy archers.
Приказания? К вашим услугам. В бой. И атака. К оружию. Да. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Понятно. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Понятно. Да, господин. Понятно. Аз делаю. К вашим услугам. В бой. Да.
Now the enemy is sending a group of skirmishers. Choose the right counter and defend your land. Enemy men-at-arms approach from the south. We must stop them.
Приказания.
Did you notice the hills nearby? Units fighting from higher elevation have an attack bonus against enemy units at a lower level. Try to lure your enemy to the hills to use the terrain to your advantage.
Понятно. Приказания. Аз делаю. Да, понятно. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Понятно. К вашим услугам. К оръжию.
Achieving the silver medal is no longer possible. But do not worry. Use the remainder of this attempt to learn more about army compositions. It will certainly help you in the future. Spearmen are about to cross the nearby ford to the west. Recruit some more units to repel them.
Да. К вашим услугам. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Понятно. Да. Да, господин. Понятно. Приказания? Да. В бой. Приказания? Да, господин. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Понятно. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Понятно. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Аз делаю. Да, господин. Понятно. Аз делаю. Да, господин. К вашим услугам. И атака.
The final battle approaches. This time, you're allowed to select 2 unit types with which to fend off the enemy. Try to use your units according to their strengths and weaknesses.
Да. К оръжию. Приказания нет. Бой и атака.